If you marry me, I'll be home.
Oh my God! Babe, yeah.
Shaunie O'Neal and Pastor Keion Henderson's love story seemed to be a match made in heaven, a perfect blend of faith, family, and deep connection. But fast forward to early 2025, and the world was rocked by their shocking announcement: divorce after just 2 years of marriage. What went wrong? Was it the challenge of blending families? The pressure of their demanding careers? Or was there something more personal at play? Let's take a deeper dive into their journey together and what may have led to their heartbreaking split.
Birthday dinner.
Right.
The whole night.
Right.
So this was like, he started talking about love, and I'm looking at him like, why are you doing?
Shaunie O'Neal and Pastor Keion Henderson's love story began in 2020 when two people from very different worlds found a deep and undeniable connection. Shaunie, a seasoned entrepreneur and TV producer, was already well known in the entertainment industry, especially for creating the hit reality series Basketball Wives. She was also navigating life as a single mother, raising her 5 children after her high-profile divorce from NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal.
I want to work at Hot Dog on a Stick so bad. You thought, you know, all the cute girls worked at Hot Dog on a Stick.
Yes.
Y'all know what Hot Dog on a Stick.
Keion Henderson, on the other hand, was making a name for himself as a senior pastor of the Lighthouse Church in Houston, Texas. His inspiring sermons and motivational speaking engagements had already garnered a massive following. Though they came from distinct backgrounds, Shaunie from the world of entertainment and Keion from the ministry world, their paths crossed, and they found an instant connection.
Actually have to just let go of all the things that you said you wouldn't do and that you didn't want, and maybe look.
Shaunie was drawn to Keion's faith, purpose, and commitment to serving others. She often shared in interviews how much she admired his strong values, saying, "He's a man of purpose, and that purpose aligns with mine." Keion, too, was taken by Shaunie's strength, resilience, and the way she balanced her career with her devotion to her family. He admired her not just for her professional accomplishments, but for the way she handled her personal life, particularly after her divorce.
I don't literally mean a million times, just throwing that out there. But you did call me a few.
Despite their different careers, Shaunie and Keion found common ground in their faith, shared values, and mutual respect. They quickly became a couple, and their relationship grew stronger with time. Their love story marked the beginning of a new chapter for both, as they found in each other a partner who resonated with their life's mission.
How did you feel about my male friends?
I didn't see anything about the two guys that made me feel like they were interested in you.
From there, their bond only deepened, setting the stage for their eventual engagement and marriage. But it all began with a powerful connection based on faith, values, and mutual admiration. After getting to know each other, their relationship took a serious turn in November 2021, when Keion proposed to Shaunie during a romantic getaway. The proposal was everything you'd expect from a man of faith: heartfelt, intimate, and deeply personal. He presented Shaunie with a custom diamond ring, a symbol of their unique bond.
Like what she rescued me from on that Christmas, I remember it.
Shaunie, completely overwhelmed, described the moment as one of the happiest of her life. Fans were captivated by their love story. It wasn't just an engagement. It felt like a beacon of hope for anyone who believed that love could bloom again, even after heartache.
Christmas with an empty house. And I sat in that house with my then 5 or 6-year-old daughter, and it was just her and I.
In May 2022, the couple exchanged vows in a breathtaking wedding ceremony on the island of Anguilla. Surrounded by crystal clear waters and soft sandy beaches, Shaunie wore a stunning gown, and Keion looked every bit the dashing groom. It was an intimate affair, with close family and friends in attendance, and the couple exchanged vows that were steeped in faith, love, and a commitment to one another.
7-11.
Yes.
I had the same tattoo on my back.
Oh, really?
So she kept talking about, when are you gonna ask me to marry?
For many, it was the start of a fairy tale, a high-profile couple who appeared to have it all. But as we all know, Fairy tales aren't always what they seem. Merging two families is never easy, and for Shaunie and Keion, it was both a blessing and a challenge. Shaunie brought 5 children from her previous marriage to the union: Miles, Sharif, Amira, Shakir, and Mayara, while Keion had a daughter, Caitlin, from a previous relationship. In interviews, both Shaunie and Keion expressed their excitement about creating a blended family.
I think all the things you described about me are just a part of faith. You know what I mean? Like loving people and being touched.
Both Shaunie and Keion spoke about how exciting it was to blend their worlds, but also how delicate it was. Shaunie praised Keion for stepping into a fatherly role and embracing her kids. Keion, too, shared how Shaunie's children had brought new energy into his life. However, as anyone with a blended family knows, it takes a lot more than love to make it work. Balancing different parenting styles, managing busy schedules, and addressing individual needs can create significant tension.
Like, oh, mama, you are strict. Well, I'm strict because I know the consequences that you'll have to pay if you do this. You don't know yet.
Right.
So until you know, I've got...
Shaunie and Keion's demanding careers created significant strain on their marriage. Shaunie, who oversaw Basketball Wives and managed her business ventures, including a thriving shoe line, was always on the move. Keion, as the senior pastor of one of the largest churches in Texas, had a schedule packed with sermons, speaking engagements, and community events. Both were juggling high-pressure, full-time roles that often consumed their time.
It was like, wow, I'm in here doing a book signing. And my goal in high school was to work at Hot Dog on a Stick in this mall.
While they were supportive of each other's careers, Shaunie attending Keion's church events and Keion praising Shaunie's entrepreneurial spirit, the constant travel and long hours made it difficult to prioritize their relationship. The time they needed to nurture their bond started slipping away, and fans began to notice the shift. As Shaunie once put it, it's easy to get caught up in everything else, but at some point, you have to make time for the most important thing, each other. Despite their efforts, the pressures of their careers ultimately started to take a toll on their marriage.
To be aware that the walls are there. Because if you're not aware, you function through it. And I don't know that I knew the walls were there until I...
As 2023 rolled in, there were signs that things were changing. Shaunie, who had once shared so many intimate moments with Keion on social media, began focusing more on her children and personal milestones. Her posts became less about her relationship with Keion and more about her entrepreneurial projects, her kids, and her career.
I think that, my kids are all pretty much adults now. And like I have failed in the parenting.
Though neither Shaunie nor Keion directly addressed the rumors or growing speculation, fans noticed the subtle shift. Their once frequent shared posts and appearances started to dwindle. Was the spark still there? Were their careers pulling them apart?
When I thought about laziness, it was always about work. Man don't work, he don't eat.
Yeah.
I never thought about love being lazy.
Then, in early 2025, the shockwave hit. Shaunie and Keion released a joint statement confirming their divorce. The news came as a shock to many, as their seemingly perfect marriage had captivated fans. In their statement, the couple emphasized that the decision was mutual and amicable. They expressed gratitude for the love and memories they shared, but also acknowledged the complexities of their demanding lives.
I found exactly what I'm looking for. So here it is with her sitting next to me. She's thinking about the beginning of a thing.
While neither Shaunie nor Keion went into specifics about what led to the divorce, the statement hinted at the difficulties they faced in balancing their careers and family life. Despite the separation, they vowed to continue supporting each other as they moved forward.
Turned into 6 hours. 6 hours. And this woman says to me when she gets to the hotel.
So, what led to their divorce? The public speculation has run wild. Was it the pressures of merging two families with diverse needs? The overwhelming demands of their respective careers? Or was there something deeper at play?
Because there's a lot of fraudulentness going on, especially on the gram. It's a lot of fraudulence going on.
The reality is, when you're both high-profile individuals, balancing work, family, and life in the public eye, the strain can be hard to manage. Shaunie and Keion's story, though heartbreaking, is a reminder of how difficult it can be to keep love alive amidst busy careers and complex family dynamics.
That person, like, I got married in my previous relationship thinking that it was going to fix things.
For Shaunie, this divorce is just another chapter in her already impressive life. As a mother of 5, she's always had her hands full, but she's proven time and time again that she's a force to be reckoned with. Whether it's continuing her work with Basketball Wives, managing her business empire, or exploring new ventures, Shaunie's resilience is unmatched.
It's surprised that Shaunie O'Neal's cheating. You can look her in her eyes and tell that she's a cheater. You can. Getting her.
This breakup may have been a setback, but Shaunie is determined to move forward with strength and grace, as she always has. Keion, too, is leaning into his faith as he navigates life after the divorce. As the senior pastor of Lighthouse Church, his work continues to inspire and guide his congregation. Though facing personal challenges, Keion remains deeply committed to his ministry and motivational work, showing that his faith is unwavering, despite the personal toll.
You're with somebody who's unthankful. When you're with somebody who's arrogant, a person loves themselves more than they love you. Y'all not here with me today.
Shaunie and Keion's marriage may have ended, but their individual stories are far from over. They've both shown that no matter the challenges life throws their way, they will continue to grow and evolve. Their story isn't just one of love, it's about resilience, strength, and the courage to move forward. They may be going their separate ways, but they've proven that life doesn't stop after love. It continues to unfold, bringing new beginnings and opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, along with, I think Keion helps me, he motivates me to just be a better person.
Fans on Instagram and Twitter have been expressing a mix of surprise, sadness, and speculation regarding Shaunie O'Neal and Pastor Keion Henderson's divorce. Many fans, who had followed their journey from the start, were left heartbroken by the news, especially since the couple had seemed like such a strong match. On Instagram,
show a lot more grace. Just be intentional about what I do, how I function. We have
Some followers took to the comments under their posts, sharing messages of support for both Shaunie and Keion. "I didn't expect this at all. Wishing you both nothing but the best," one fan commented, while another wrote, "Life happens," sending positive vibes to both of them.
I just want you to know I'm not an Uber.
I think you like to drive. Would you rather me drive?
No,
Tell the truth.
no.
Exactly.
However, some fans couldn't help but wonder about the reasons behind the split, speculating on social media about the pressure of their careers and blending families. One fan tweeted, "I hope they're okay, but blending 2 busy lives, kids, and their careers must have been tough, Shaunie and Keion." Others pointed out that Keion's extensive schedule as a pastor and Shaunie's demanding role in the entertainment industry could have contributed to the strain. Too much hustle, not enough time for each other. It's hard, especially when both have such demanding careers, another Twitter user commented.
Sometimes you are a little more analytical.
I am.
In
You are
areas.
absolutely right.
That's about it. It's only about, it ain't a lot. Even about if you.
Of course, there were also more critical voices, with some fans expressing disbelief. "I thought they were happy. I guess social media love isn't real love after all," one follower posted. In general, the reaction on both platforms is one of mixed emotions. Fans are devastated, but also understanding that relationships, even those that seem perfect, can face difficulties. Many are hoping that both Shaunie and Keion find peace and healing during this difficult time.
Hebrews 10. Hebrews 6, verse 10 through 12. Hebrews 6, verse 10 through 12. God says something about watching our love and our...
Now, it's time to hear from you, the fans who've been following Shaunie and Keion's journey from the very beginning. The split has left us all wondering, what was the tipping point? Was it the constant balancing act of merging their families and careers, the stress that comes with blending 2 busy lives, 6 kids, and high-profile careers? Was that just too much to handle? Or do you think there's something else going on behind closed doors that we don't know about? Maybe it's the pressures of constantly living in the public eye, with every move, every moment scrutinized by fans and media alike. Relationships like theirs are bound to face a lot of external noise. Could that have played a role in their decision? Or perhaps it was the emotional toll of trying to keep everything together amidst their demanding professional lives.
Kind of was aware that I kept walls as far as like a friendship circle and, social circle. And I was comfortable there. I'm fine with
Whatever the reason, one thing's clear. Their fans are invested and they want answers. So, what do you think happened? What do you believe was the real cause of their split? Was it the hustle, the family dynamics, or something deeper? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear what you think. And don't forget to like, subscribe to Celeb Titbits, and keep it locked right here for more updates on the latest celebrity drama. You won't want to miss what's coming next. There's always something sizzling hot in the world of Hollywood and hip-hop.